Sharjah, one of 7 states in the United Arab Emirates, is a centre for tourism and culture. A modern place where 20th century architecture blends with Arabic and Islamic tradition. Sharjah is a mix of the past and the present. Customs developed by its forefathers are still practiced today, while modern technology is in the mainstream of daily life. Sharjah owes its very existence to the warm waters of the Arabian Gulf. And it is from here that we begin our journey. North and south, taking in the cities of Khorfakan and Kalbar, where unspoilt shores attract visitors in summer and winter, and where the climate is gentle and humidity is low. Here the sea is azure blue and clear. Sailing trips and water skiing are everyday events. Yet just a few miles away lie the huge sand dunes of the desert, resembling piles of molten gold. Here, nature comes into her own, with the wind blowing intricate patterns into the dunes and ever-changing the scenery, producing portraits whose beauty can rarely be equalled on canvas. But the desert is no longer a scene for simply visual enjoyment. Those with a sense of adventure scramble to the top of the dunes for a touch of sport. A southwards look gives us an insight into life in Sharjah, with verdant green oases kept lush by water springs to form a complete contrast to the stark scenario of golden dunes. A contrast as harsh as life long ago, when desert dwellers sought the comfort and solace of oases villages. The contrasts continue today in every city and town within Sharjah, the cultural capital of the United Arab Emirates. Sharjah is adapting to modern-day requirements without surrendering its rich past, valiantly retaining a culture which has passed from generation to generation and which is reflected in its buildings, its society, its very values. A modern road network links Sharjah with neighbouring Emirates and the rest of the UAE. The emirate is dotted with resplendent parks, blanketed by palm trees and flowers. Markets and leisure facilities are on the itinerary of many tourists seeking peace and relaxation in sympathetic environment, which retains the best of the past. In this respect, Sharjah has its first elementary school, its first industrial college, and the first radio station for the whole of the area. It was here that Sharjah built a centre for science and culture, which is now being preserved. The Sharjah government is actively involved in conservation, preferring to retain places of cultural significance and the many historic buildings which act as a showcase to the Emirates' social and cultural values. This is a prime example. Al Nabuda House, now a museum of culture. Al Matfar Majlis, which was and still is regarded as the gathering point for the elders, poets and others of an artistic nature. And Circle House, that became a national museum. This is the Sharjah Museum. Built recently by a group of dedicated archaeologists, it contains many valuable artifacts found all over Sharjah, particularly in Al Maliha, Al Madam and Al Khan. Sharjah's Natural History Museum is considered one of the most important in the Arab world and has recently won global recognition. The atmosphere of the old and new souks, or markets, of Sharjah recalls the past. Though many also sell modern-day goods from all over the world, here shopping is a pleasure and an ideal way to spend a few hours gaining a skill in the art of bargaining. The Al Makazi Souk is one of the most celebrated in Sharjah. Built in the Islamic style, it lies between Lake Khaled and King Faisal Street. Al Majara Souk, with its unique golden dome, has beautiful towers which form a magnificent tribute to the past, while evoking the mood of the present. And here is the Gold Centre, a place where trade has been going on for generations. Sharjah markets contribute actively to the development of economic and financial sectors of this rich emirate, which is known for its ever-growing economy, keeping pace with constructional and commercial development. This is reflected in the establishment of new banks, markets, and the holding of international fairs and exhibitions that display products of all corners of the world. The Sharjah Expo is one of the region's main forums for companies wishing to buy, sell, or market products in the region. Cultural events also take part in the Expo, and the holding of the annual book fair, and the plastic arts exhibition. As well as various artistic performances. Currently on the planning board is a 40-story high trade centre, which will be the biggest in the area. Its architecture will be breathtaking, and it will house a myriad of international exhibitions. Al Rolla Square, one of the landmarks of Sharjah, is in the heart of the city. This is the focal point for finance and commerce, being the central location for banks and traders. The area is named after a legendary tree which survived here for more than 200 years. On social and festive occasions, the people of Sharjah gather round the tree, and today the place is a symbol of joy and a meeting place for special celebrations. One of Sharjah's most popular attractions is Al Jazeera Park on the shores of Lake Khalid, which was opened in 1979. Here there's an amusement park and a wildlife lake giving sanctuary to birds, surrounded by palm trees and flowers. This is only one of a number of parks throughout the Emirate, offering a wide range of leisure facilities. Sharjah is also known for the expansion of greenery throughout the city. Al Majaz is a popular public park that provides comprehensive entertainment facilities. The 5 kilometers Al Bahira Corniche is yet another place where a green carpet of grass is extended all along to the 8 kilometers Khalij Corniche. In this part of the city, many hotels were established to offer the best services for reasonable prices. Among the luxurious 5-star hotels ranks the Sharjah Continental, distinguished by its unique architecture, large rooms, and its glass facade with a view to the Gulf waters. And there's the Holiday International, which lies to the east of Lake Khalid and boasts tennis courts and swimming pools. The Carlton Hotel, situated in the Khan area and known for its peaceful setting. At the Carlton, swimming and water skiing is a pleasure. There's also a warm welcome awaiting you at the Grand Hotel, where a spectacular location, expansive swimming pool, and a range of top restaurants combine to give you an extra touch of luxury and style. Sports now constitute an integral part of life in Sharjah, where sports stadiums abound. There are several playgrounds for football, which has become the most popular sport in the Emirate. Several football clubs were established, such as Sharjah Club and Al Shab Club, which are the oldest football clubs to which many victories are attributed. Their teams participated in various local and international sports events, where they achieved victory, thus contributing to the development of sports life. There are also cricket clubs. Magnificent Arabian stallions can be seen competing at the Sharjah Racing Club. Modern clubs were established mainly to provide women with a free entertainment environment, the most important of which is the Ladies' Club, which hosts a health club with fitness centres, swimming pool, ice skating rinks, and an atelier designed for various activities. Sharjah has various service centres providing hassle-free services around the clock, not only in the city, but at the airport as well. Such as the giant oil companies Shell and BP, which both have extensive experience in servicing incoming and outgoing aeroplanes around the clock. Highly skilled chefs from Albert Abella Catering Company prepare the best of meals for flights from Sharjah International Airport. Another landmark is Gulf Air, the link between the GCC countries. Whenever one travels on any of its flights, one immediately tastes the feel of the year 2000. Modern technology, comfort, and Arab hospitality. Land services are not less important, with efficient around-the-clock facilities and services which encourage people to fly Gulf Air. Then there's international airline Lufthansa, which chose Sharjah's International Airport as its cargo hub. Tour operator Sunshine Emirates, with its high quality of service, takes you away from the lifestyle of the city to experience the peace and beauty of the desert. Sharjah developed through trade, and today Apart from a modern road network, there are bustling ports with expanding traffic. A free zone for trade and manufacturing has been established in response to Sharjah's growing status as a trade and manufacturing hub. Sharjah was the first emirate in the region to build an international airport. That was in 1932. Today, you can still see its remains, particularly the control tower, which stands close to the Ministry of Immigration and Naturalization. And next to the original airport lies the oldest hotel in Sharjah. Work is now underway to restore this property, which is next to the airport road, which was once an aircraft landing strip. The new airport is widely considered to be an architectural landmark. It serves as a hub for many international destinations, with a duty-free shop and prices you would find hard to beat anywhere in the world. Sharjah Airport, with its unique architectural design, is a genuine smile that welcomes you and bids you goodbye.